Good morning, everybody. This is a beautiful Saturday morning. I hope you guys are having a hot, spiffy morning. Not hot as in temperature, but just a good morning. And it's beautiful here today. Right now, it's only like 47 degrees, but it's going up to 70 today. The sun's shining brightly. And I just did my first order for the day, the morning. And it was nice. It was a little short trip. It had 3 drop-offs. And it was only 6.5 miles and paid $22. And I thought, well, I'll take that. So I took it. And just as I was about to head back to the store, my app popped up with a customer return to pick up and bring back to the store. And they usually pay you around $10 for that, you know, to bring something back. But it was only like 3 blocks away from me. So I said, oh, heck yeah. So I went over and grabbed that. And then my little trip turned into $32 instead of $22. That was awesome, right? And so $32 to go a total of 13 miles. And it was all light stuff, just little orders. So that was awesome. Nice way to start the day this morning. And I'll be back with you later. I got 2 orders and a return this morning. And then it kind of slowed down. We have here in my area, there's 2 stores in the general area here, and one of them is under construction. And so all of their drivers, or most all of them, a good bit, they're all coming up to this other store now. And the one that I work at most of the time. And so that's making it harder for us to get orders because there's only so many coming out, you know, but oh well, it'll be okay because once they get the construction done at the other store, things should go back to normal, hopefully. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna go home. I went in the store and got some chicken. I think that's what me and the kiddos are gonna have for dinner tonight. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. I might cut some grass. Maybe. I do have some grass that needs cut. I don't know what else I'm going to do. The kiddos told me they were making something for me for Mother's Day tomorrow, and something that doesn't require thumbs. So I'm thinking they're going to be making me a nice big new hole in the yard. They're going to dig for me, I think. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a really nice weekend and a happy Mother's Day to you all. And I guess that's about it for today. Not much more to say other than I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. And to all you moms, whether it's human kids or fur kids, hope you all have a wonderful day today. It's 7:15 in the morning, and I'm headed out to do a few deliveries. I need to do a few just so I can keep up with everything this week, and then I'm gonna go back home and play with my fur kids all day, well, or the rest of the day. Hopefully it'll be a good day and I can get what I need and make what I need, you know, in a short amount of time today. Some days that happens, some days it don't. But it's a beautiful day. I have my sweater on right now because I wore shorts today. But because it's supposed to be 76 degrees today here. And that's the only problem with this time of year. You know, in the mornings it's cold. Like right now it's only 43 degrees. But it won't be long. It'll be in the 70s. So I'll just have to be a little bit chilly for a few minutes, if you know what I mean. So, okay, off to work I go, and I'll be back with you in a little while. So I just had the nicest trip. I had a trip with 3 drop-offs, and everybody was so nice. And 2 of the drop-offs were flowers, you know, for Mother's Day. And the first one I went to, it had a little note attached, and it said, to Grandma from so-and-so and so-and-so, you know. And so, normally, you know, when I deliver things, unless it specifies otherwise, I leave it on the porch and go. But with the flowers, I rang her doorbell, and this little sweet old lady came out. She must have been 80-something years old. And she was just the sweetest thing, and she saw those flowers, and her face just lit up. She was like, and I handed them to her, and I said, well, this is from, you know, and I said their names. And she said, oh, that's so sweet. Honestly, it was so sweet, it just about made me cry. She was so happy to get those flowers. And that just kind of made my day right there, you know. And then my last drop-off, too, it was a younger lady, but I knocked on the door, and she was kind of like the same thing. She was very surprised. She says, oh my, I wasn't expecting that. And she was so happy. So there is something nice to working on certain holidays, you know. I just think it's just nice to see people happy. I think that's awesome. So now I'm going back to the store and see what else I can get into. So I'm on my 3rd trip of the day, on my way to my last drop-off, and then I'm headed home. I decided I was going to go home after the last trip, but I decided to go back and get one more, and I'm glad I did. This worked out well. And so I'm gonna go drop this off. I got about 10 minutes to get there, and then I'm gonna go home and spend the rest of the day with my kiddos. And so it was a really nice weekend, a nice Mother's Day weekend, and I hope you guys all had a nice day. Hope you had a nice Mother's Day, and I'll see you again in a few days. I don't know when, but it won't be too long. And then I've been working so hard, you know, to try to get to my goal, trying to get to where I want to be, and so that's what I'm kind of just doing. And oh, anyway, I'm babbling. I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.